So tell me this, with your watches yourselves there, how does the wife handle that?
She's
Thinking.
fine. Wife's
fine.
fine, yeah.
Yes.
Wife's good.
Wife's good.
She basically, as long as she can get, if she wants something,
She can buy it.
she's
'Cause
happy.
you told me before you had an investment house before.
Yes, I did. Yes.
You got rid
yes.
of it?
I've still got one. I
Yeah.
do have one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'd rather have watches than an investment house?
Yes.
Would you like any breakfast?
I think we're going to have some breakfast. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
your time, Laura.
Yeah. Well, I think you've got to get the right balance. I think
Yeah.
I don't believe in.
You've got to have some investments.
Yes.
I know exactly what you mean there. You've got to have some investments, but in the same token too,
You've got to enjoy.
you've got to have some fun, don't you?
Exactly.
It's the funny thing is that a lot of collectors, you would think some of these guys who have like Pateks and that are super rich people, but they're not. They're actually just normal people. You know what I mean? A lot of the serious person who knows a fuckload about these things, in my experience, they just tend to be middle class people who've really focused on one thing, and
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I really do love the watches. They make me happy. We've got to be happy in this world, don't you? We're only here for a short time, then we're dead.
I think the other thing, it's like any investment, I don't think you ever say watches are an investment, but you learn to buy right and buy
Yes.
pre-owned, and actually, in the end, it doesn't really
can't-
cost you anything.
No,
And,
that's right.
and
Yes,
sometimes you can make some money.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no. I know.
But to be honest, there is wrong watches to buy, like, I think wrong watch to buy is like a brand new Breitling or a brand new
Yes.
Omega.
No, I agree. I won't buy anything new. Okay, I really. What have I bought new? I can count the number of new watches. I think I bought two. Right, 2 watches I've ever bought new. I bought my first Rolex. It was a 1016 for 1575,
Oh, really?
1,575, and I bought a Cartier because it was on discount. I just flicked it because it was duty free. I got the tax
okay.
back. I already sold it before but I got to be honest with you. I think you're right. You got to buy the right thing. I don't think you do too bad if you buy a sports Rolex. It's not terminal. You're not going to lose
I
too
don't
much.
think so.
But those Breitlings, fuck, do they depreciate? They really. I don't know what it is. They just really sink like a stone.
That was my first, like, say, not high end, but higher.
Yeah, no, well, it is Breitling. Shit, we're talking $5,000 to $10,000. That's a lot of fucking money.
So I bought a couple. Well, I bought one new one in Dubai. It was my sort of Colt. It was my first sort of an automatic. Did a fair, probably half after a year.
Yeah.
And then I bought a pre-owned from Ronnie, and I got my money back after 2 years.
Yes.
And that was in a trade. That was even selling a private trade. I got my money back.
Yes.
And then I bought a brand new Breitling.
Yes.
And it was their 125th anniversary, a gorgeous looking Navi timer.
Ah, I know the one with the little bracelet with the circle cut out in it. Yeah.
It was like 9,000.
You bought that new, did you?
Bought it new. And
Yeah.
like maybe got 5 for it.
I know, that's fucking terrible, isn't it?
5.5 or something.
It's a cool watch.
Yes, but I did have it. I had it about 5 or 6 years.
I've never been rich enough to be able to lose $4,000 like that.
No,
That hurts.
it's just
That's painful.
painful.
That's painful.
Painful. But
$4,000.
after the thing was, I think, and it was interesting. I had a chat with, our friends about it, and they said it's getting to the stage that this watch won't be wanted anymore because it's 6 years old. It'll go into that. They reckon there's that position of age that it becomes unwanted. People want the vintage and they want the newer.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know about that.
I don't know if it was going to drop.
I buy that. I buy watches that aren't wanted. I like the sweet
Yeah.
spot. That sweet spot there. That's what I collect, is things people don't want. I don't like following trends,
Yeah. But I think, look, I wanted something else.
You're onto sensible things.
The gold watch.
Yes.
So I traded my Breitling.
Oh, God.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.